Wisdomteethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Phones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Yes, get your mind right and your body tight. I just choked on air, just air, nothing, and I'm choking. Welcome to episode number 50 of okay, get that choke out. Episode number 50 of Talking Truth to Teen Issues, Tissues, and you. Today, on episode number 50, we're talking about the state of male sexuality. You're going to want to hear about it. And we have that fire thumbnail by Tydai. You got to appreciate the artwork. State of male sexuality. And of course, you know, I have to have a little FOUNT teaching you how to take care of your body, because I'm a whole doctor and I got to share this. Adolescent wellness specialist / internist. We're talking about sleep. And then what else do we have? Oh, of course, you know, the usual not just Instagram, but social media reactions. I have them for you. We're going to go over some really cool things. And I feel like there's more. Oh, the teen archetype. We're going to talk about the slow motion one. You know them. Turtle motion. And we'll end with the story. You know, I share my life experience, so you don't have to make some of the same mistakes. And this time, I'm going to tell you about the time I missed my whole entire plane flight. Man. But anyway, you know what? Let's just get right in to her first segment, which is DM for the youth them, direct message for all the youth. And you know, this time, you know, Dr. D Nice, I always got to start y'all off with a little rappy, little few bars to go along with it. Here we go. Let's go. DM for the youth them. Make sure.
Oh man, body counts.
Wait, we gotta start again, because I don't know why the sound is always off. Let's go.
That's the way to be a man. Body count stack up like bands. That's the way to be a man. Lube always up in your hand. Flicking at that pole, tapping out your soul. Find the soft hole. That's the way to be a man. Pornhub or OnlyFans. That's the way to be a man. DM sliding on Instagram. Tinder you swipe right. Threesome for the night. S&M you might. That's the way to be a man. It's the way to be a man. One woman, one man. Way to married? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Today we are talking about male sexuality. DM for the youth them. Yes, you all know, what is the state of male sexuality right now? It seems like it's a hot mess. Just too much going on. And I'm gonna talk about some of the things that are going on that we're gonna have to work on. We have to change if we expect this young wisdomteethinger, early teens to early 20s, to be responsible with their body. And we're gonna number them. We'll start off with number one. Number one things that I've noticed is porn is the first sexual experience that most young men have. And that is just like, it's like you're watching. Have you ever seen those documentaries on porn stars? they have a horrible behind the scenes life. Their life is trash, okay? I won't say the majority of some of them. And then on top of that, some of the women and even some of the young boys in there are trafficked. They're not doing this willingly. At least at some point they were groomed into this. And you're watching it, getting your kicks off of somebody else's suffering. That's like watching a public hanging. We don't do that. And that's where you're getting your first sexual experience. It's not a manly thing to do to watch other people, you know, have sex. Come on. Let's not. All right. That's one. That's the big one right there. Y'all can't get enough of that porn stuff. Number two. Your sex ed comes from music, rap music, popular music, R&B music, whatever kind of music is out there. That is where your sex ed is coming from. And you know, there are flaws in the education that you're getting. Don't you want to have a good education? There are flaws there. Trust and believe. And you know, we won't be able to hit on everything during this particular episode of Talking Truth to Teen Issues. Tissues. We'll hit on some things though. This Friday, I'm actually going to talk about some biblical principles around sex. If you want to tune in, it's going to be another live stream. All right. Sex ed is coming from the wrong place. All right. Number 3. Sex is now like a super violent act. If you're not drawing blood and people are not walking out in pain, it's apparently not being done right. There's paraphernalia involved, people being harmed, you got to have safe words and crazy things. That's not what it's supposed to be. And that is what you're thinking it is, because that's what's being put out there to you with all the other ways that I mentioned that you get your sexual education from porn and from music. They're preaching a very violent act. Like, are you supposed to be loving the person that you're with? There's a time people called it making love, but that's not what's happening. Y'all about to y'all finna kill each other. I want revenge. When did it happen? When did that happen? Number 4. Trapping, masturbation, all that is encouraged in young men. Everything has a sexual innuendo to it when people are talking, and they encourage you to be all on yourself. You're there bonding with yourself. Sex is supposed to be a bonding act, and you're encouraged to constantly bond with yourself. Like I said in the rap, slapping out your soul, lube always up in your hand. No. Then come on. All right, I said it. You're just bonding with yourself, and that's not what it was meant to be. And it was meant to be where you bond with a woman as a man. You bond over the sexual act. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be number 5. Number 5. It's girls are super aggressive. What am I doing? I'm gonna shut this off. Okay, yeah. The girls are super aggressive, and guys feel as if they can't resist them. And because they want it, you're like, okay, I'm a man. I should want it too. So, okay, yeah, it's on. Let's do it. That is what's going on. And then on top of that, to add to it, number 6 now is that virginity, holding yourself, respecting your body as a man is not acceptable. Woman, yeah, you could get away with it for a little bit, but as a man, no way. You will never be man enough if you come up there talking about that you're a virgin. You gotta have a body count stacked up like bands. Your body count is everything. 2, 3, or even all. Honestly, even 2, 3 women, 4, 5 women at one time. That's the expectation. Virginity is not, because you're a man. That's the state of male sexuality right now. Number 7, sexuality is apparently preached that you can't control it. It's uncontrollable. Is that the right word, or uncontrollable? One of the you're not able to control it because you're some sort of animal. You only act on instinct. As soon as you feel a little tingle in your mingle, you gotta do something with that. And that's not it. You're not an animal. Human beings, you're gifted with the gift of choice. And because of all of those things, being taught the wrong type of sexuality, being taught from the wrong set of people, being taught that, being attacked almost by women that just feel that you need to be all over them, and being taught that saving yourself, saving your body is not masculine, it's not manly, and just acting out on every single feeling that you feel, that when you do that, that is what's happening right now, where we get a lot of broken young men, a lot of young men that are just searching for something that they didn't even know, because they've given so much of their body, they've pushed out so much to other people, their vital forces. They've emitted it, ejected it into things, socks, hands, orifices, and you end up with a very broken person, broken relationships. I'm telling y'all, give it a shot. Try to, if you're already sexually active, stop. Hold off. Manage your feelings, manage what your desires, and hold off. I know there's the whole term semen retention. That's just not how it worked biologically, but whatever. Just don't do it anymore, okay? And let me know what happens with your life. I guarantee you it's going to be better. You're going to have clarity of mind. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be wiser, able to make better decisions. Trust me on that. Save yourself until you get married. I said it in the song. It works for guys too. All right. Let me know in the comment section what you think, okay? What do you think about male sexuality? You're a male out there. What do you think? Don't forget, of course, to subscribe. Turn on the notifications, because y'all know I just pop in. On Wednesdays for sure, I pop in for absolute sure. Other days, I just do whatever. And then, of course, like the video. Did you all see my video on, well, I did one on Kanye. I did one on Little Durk, All My Life. I didn't even know about that song. And of course, I did one on Skibbity Toilet. Skibbity, 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 skibbity. Go check out those videos. All right. Okay, y'all know what time it is. Living in FOUNT. FOUNT is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. And today, of course, we're talking about the T in FOUNT, which is for time. Time to sleep. Are y'all sleeping well? Like, do you have any issues sleeping? I know a lot of you Wisdomteethingers have issues sleeping, like for real. And most of the time, you know, it's because you're like on those devices late and stuff, or maybe you have to study late. All of that can affect, or you're in sports and you're home late. Then by the time you get home, you got to do this, you got to do homework. There's a lot of stress throughout the day that makes sleeping not as easy. Here are some things that you can do to really help the sleep. I mean, it's not a comprehensive list. I think I have a video where I talked about sleep just by itself. Oh, on the I Show Speed video, I gave a lot of sleep tips. Not the one talking about his cluster headache. Man, I've been talking about I Show Speed a lot. I have a few videos in. Not the cluster headache one. The one where I was watching him watch a girl sleep on Omegle. Yeah, that one I have a lot of sleep tips on it. But right now today, room environment. Make sure your room is cool, comfortable, and quiet. And dark. Cool, comfortable, quiet, and dark. And that should be able to help, a good place to start. And go check out that video. If I remember, I may link it below. All right, y'all know what time it is. It is time for social butterfly training. Once again, before we start though, shout out to Tydai for that fire thumbnail. You are the best. If y'all are not following Tydai on Instagram, his Instagram handle is the Raving Wolf. It is in the comment section. And what's going on social media? What is this? They look like just people. You know, this makes me think like somebody is shaking people out of a salt shaker. Like, how did they coordinate that? Synchronized diving? I want to know where that is. Where's that? Hold on. Wait. Did they say? Oh, okay. Red Bull cliff diving. But did it say where? I'll say where. Am I seeing it? If y'all see it, let me know. I don't see it. But that's kind of cool though. What? Yeah. All right. This looks violent as I don't know what. You come home from a concert with band-aids and y'all seen that? He kicked. He like straight threw a kick, a random kick. That guy in the black. Let's see. He's throwing punches. This one over here. It is war. It is a war. There. See, they're throwing kicks right here. Oh man. There. See, there's a real kick. That's okay. All right. If that's what we doing, that's the concert we doing. Oh, that's I don't know. I like the color. It's kind of nice. It changes color when you roll up in the sunlight. That's kind of cool. Food is art. Like, why mix the egg omelet ingredients? No, arrange them neatly on your plate to make a little flower, a little fleur. What is this? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's paper towels. What is she doing? I'd say she. It could be a man. I don't know. I can't tell from the hands. It looks like girl/man hands. I don't know. I can't tell. If y'all think it's girl hands, that's so cool. All right. Look at this one. Tell the truth. That's what your cars look like when you were drawing them in elementary school. Don't play. All right, this one.
Hello, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or white, I could be every color you like, I could be...
That's cool. This is a Louis Vuitton brand. No, this is the crowd at that concert that we just watched. But no, look at it. Look at it closer. Look closer. Do you all think? Nope, it's not a concert. It's like a cotton harvester. Oh, I need a little gear stick a little hoodie for my gear stick. Cause y'all know I drive a stick shift. Do y'all drive stick shift or automatic? Stick shift or automatic? Or can you drive a stick shift or automatic if you don't have a car yet? I need a hoodie for my gear stick. Stick shift, 6 speed. Not 4 on the floor, 6 on the floor. Okay. Oh, pretty carrot. Choo, 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 choo. Ching, ching. That's a sharp knife. Now we get into it. I done cut off my finger. What is he doing? Don't do it!
A lot of swing.
What are you doing? No!
Let's go.
Oh my god.
What is he doing? Why did you just sit at your you just sit at your house and decide you that don't even make no sense. Like, do you not like life? That person, you see that person walking on the sidewalk, he ain't even look up. He's like, him again. I don't have time for this. Look, they have to be in England or something. See the Amazon truck in the back too? They have the same things we do here in the US. Oh. Frying flowers. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. What are these flowers called? Somebody's blossom? Some sort of blossom? I don't know. I hate sparkling water too. This is me all day, every day. I'm sorry. I'd just rather just dry up like a prune. Don't give me that foolishness. Bubbles do not belong in water. Plain and simple. Bubbles do not belong in water. Back up off me with that foolishness. What is he doing? Oh man, he's flying. He has his hand. I've got a lot of questions. Suppose the bike had just gone further. I don't know. I guess if you practice the bam. That's it. Which one of them was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below, right? Let me know, because I think, okay, I know I was acting a little wild about the guy like jumping on the pole in that British English place. But I think that one. Let me know in the comment section below. Which one of them was your favorite? Y'all know what time it is. Right now we have your teen archetype. Okay, today our teen archetype is slow motion one. Always moving in slow motion. You can't get nowhere fast. Nowhere at all. You tell them ahead of time, okay, we about to leave in like 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get dressed. Ugh. 30 minutes pass, nothing. Shirt, shoes, nothing. Teeth not brushed, been combing their hair. Just slow. You gotta give them like 2 hours ahead to make sure they get ready, going to class, trying to hand in your paper. Everything is just done in slow motion. You know somebody like that. I know you do. If you do, shout them out in the comment section. Tag them. Let them know that I'm talking about them on Tissues, episode number 50 today. Here's the deal, slow motion man. I get it. You don't have to be in a rush like that. No big deal. I understand all these people got their adrenaline all going and fasting and rushing and all of that. It can frazzle your nerves. You're trying to stay calm. You're trying not to have a heart attack or a panic attack up on this piece. No. That's not you. You got to stay calm. That's what you want to do. Slow motion man, I get you. I understand you. There are times you do have to kick it up a notch. There are times where you may have to pick up the pace. There are times where things get down to the crunch and you're gonna have to move faster. I implore you, slow motion one, to learn those times. Fine, you be slow motion all you want to other times when you have all the time in the world. The times when you don't, you're gonna have to pick it up. And this is gonna take a little practice because you're naturally slow like that. Work on it. It's a skill set that you can add to your repertoire. All right, slow motion man. Let me know who of your friend group is the slow motion one. Let me know in the comment section, because I know y'all got one. I know you do. All right. You all know what time it is. It is frontal lobe training time. This is a time where I share a story about my own life because, you know, a wise person learns from other people's mistake. This is what happened. I had a plane flight, okay? I was going from Greenville, North Carolina, not Greenville, South Carolina. People have made that mistake. Greenville, North Carolina to Florida by way of Charlotte. Yes, I had a long layover in Charlotte. You know, I had a little boyfriend that was in Charlotte, and he was gonna meet me at the airport. He was. This is before 9/11, when you could actually, like, some of y'all don't know nothing about that. You could actually, there was no security. Was there? I don't even remember. I don't think there was any security. What? Yeah, there was a little security thing, maybe. I can't remember. Either way, random people, whether you had a plane flight to catch or not, you could go all the way up to the gate. You could just go hang out in the airport and chill if you wanted to, if you had nothing to do. And, you know, I was gonna hop off my plane, and between my connection, I was just gonna chill with my boo. That's all I was gonna do, chill and wait till my flight came. That was the plan. That was the plan. And this is what happened. Y'all know what happened with best laid plans. Friend of mine, Peter, was gonna take me to the airport. Peter was like, oh, you don't need to get there that time. Greenville Airport is tiny. We just need to leave at 2:45. We're good. You got time. I'm like, okay, cool, chill, no big deal. I'll wait for you. I'm at my house, 2:45. No Peter. Where Peter at? 2:50. No Peter. Where Peter? I'm getting nervous now. I'm pacing. I'm walking the floor. I'm like, what's happening? My boo, he's waiting for me. I can't miss this layover. 2:55. No Peter. Finally, about 3 o'clock, Peter pulls up, flying all kind of crazy. Pretty much like told me to hop in the car, like literally. He didn't even slow down. I jumped into the speeding car, suitcase. I threw the suitcase in, and then I jumped in. Just like that. It was coordinated. I'm coordinated like that. I threw the suitcase in the back seat and jumped into the front seat. No slowing down. We just kept it moving. I had a visual. Anyway, hightailing it down the road because I was going to get my flight. We pulled up in the airport, and the plane, because it's Greenville Airport, you know, ain't only one plane about to take off. The plane was like this. As we were pulling up into the airport, I'm gonna tell y'all. I was mad. You hear me? I was livid. I do not miss flights. I show up to the airport and just chill out there, and me listening to Peter, because he thought he knew what was up, had me miss my flight. That's mad. Y'all ever missed a flight? You know how it feels. Listen, here's the deal. Don't play with planes. You cannot flag down a plane like a taxi if it blows past you. You can't step out in the street and stop plane traffic and it just stops for you and lets you hop on in. It's not how it happened. Once they close that door, even if you just run it up to the gate, Once they close that door, you're done. You can't get up in that airplane. I think maybe once they may, I don't know, very rare. It's not happening. Make sure you arrive to the airport on time. Some of y'all young, you never really traveled like that before. Arrive to the airport with enough time to make sure you're just chilling at the gate. You don't gotta rush, you don't gotta watch the plane take off and you still on the ground. Because wisdom understands. You can't flag a plane down, like I said. You gotta arrive on time. Wisdom knows that. They are on a set, coordinated schedule. They're gonna have to arrive in Charlotte. That same plane gonna load somebody else up, and they're gonna have to take off to some Alabama or something. And they can't be waiting for you. 500 other people waiting to fly, and you cannot be the holdup. They do not have the patience for all of that, or the schedule, or the money. Arrive on time. People, there was a video, man, I could have found it for you. These people missed the whole ship because the ship stopped at a port and they didn't show back up at the port at the exact time there was. They were watching the ship sail off into the sunset, but they were not on it. Those airlines, boats, things like that don't play. You can flag down a taxi, you cannot flag down a plane or a boat. Let's just throw the boat in there. Then there is stupidness. No. You feel that you're so important that they will wait for you. You are not. Arrive on time. There you have it. Wisdom and stupidness. Choose wisdom. Remember, show me your brightest. Show me your best. Show me the latest guru. God's wisdom lets theirs look like stupidness. Hey, let me know. Have y'all ever missed a plane? What happened? What happened afterwards? Right? Let me know. Has that ever happened to you? I can't be the only one. That was the first and last time that thing ever happened to me. Listen, while you're all here, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. Turn on the notifications. What? We got, and like the video too. Yeah, we have quite a few videos coming this week. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on it. If they like Beyonce, they could hate you. You're going to want to watch that one. Tune in for that. I probably could hop on maybe around the same time, maybe like 8:30, 9 o'clock to do it, is what I'm thinking. And then Friday, I'm going to talk about some Bible principles, key Bible verses that talk about how we should manage our sexuality and sex. So I have had 2 weeks now where I talked to Wisdomteethinger boys, and then that was today, and Wisdomteethinger girls was last week. And then, you know, I gotta leave you with some proper advice. I can't be like, oh no, don't do it, and don't tell you what you need to do. On Friday, the plan is that I'm gonna hop on here and tell you what you need to do based on biblical principles. And you'll be like, Dr. D, nice, I'm not a Christian, I don't believe in that. Even if you're not a Christian, the Bible is full of wisdom. It fully understands humans. It's a great book and has principles that have been tried and trued and proven to help humans be happy. And we're going to go through them. And you're going to listen and you're going to like it. All right, listen, I'm out. I'm done. I'm rambling. And what? We have to play our theme song. And I'm going to let y'all go for the night, okay? Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Wisdomteethinger, lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We've got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right